the pop culture scene, talking movies, comedy, everything in between. We're the geeks, we're the ones who dare to dive deep into comics. Nothing can compare, from Gotham's Dark Knight to Marvel's mighty Thor. We'll break it down, leave you wanting more. Separate you on a ride where heroes and villains clash side by side. Whether it's DC or Marvel.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Inner City Geeks podcast. This is episode 362. What's Steve here? I didn't say that earlier. But yeah, it's Steve. This is episode 362. And joining me today, I got Alex.
Yes.
Yes. And the return of Brian.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Yo.
It's been a while.
Been a
Guess
few
who's
weeks.
back?
Yes.
Back again.
Yes. It's also been a few weeks since we actually recorded too, so it's fair. We made it work. So what's been going on, guys? It's been a minute. That's all with Brian, dude. How you been, bro?
I've been good, bro. Working a lot. Just also watching a ton of shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Watching a ton of shit is always a good thing.
It's always good.
Fuck yeah. Anything notable that you watched? That was good.
I'm gonna start with the heavy hitter. Andor.
Okay. I have yet to watch this new season.
Oh, so good. They released it in 4 weeks, 3 episodes per week. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were originally going to do 2 episodes for 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, here's 3 episodes. I'm like, huh? So like each week you got a movie.
What up, Mario? What's good, dude? He's in the chat right now.
And then yeah, buddy. And then aside from that, I've been watching Your Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm on Apple.
How's that?
That's funny as fuck.
Okay. Well, Juan Hamon's a good dude. He's a good, funny guy.
Yeah. I'm also watching The Studio. With Seth Rogen.
Studio?
That's with Seth Rogen. That's also on Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, just a ton of shit. But I decided, since Mission Impossible Final Reckoning comes out in like a week, I'm going to watch every Mission Impossible movie leading into it.
Nice.
Like last night, I started with the first one.
Okay.
Tonight, after we do the show, I'll watch part 2.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's a
good way to lead up to it. That's cool.
Yeah, especially like I think 5, 6, and 7 I've only ever seen the one time.
Fair, yeah.
So like like 1, 2, and 3 I've seen a fair amount. 4 sort of a good amount, but yeah, and the other ones
I don't think I've seen the last few, like 5, 6, and 7. I don't think. 5 and 6. I don't think I've seen them yet.
5 was the one with Henry Cavill's super big, thick mustache. That was the reason why he had it
punch
CG'd.
A hole in the wall and shit. Yeah.
Yes, but the reason why he had that really awful CG'd no mustache in Man of Steel, not Man of Steel, fucking
yeah. I got you.
Justice League.
Yeah.
All the same bullshit movies.
Mm-hmm. Same difference, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to go back a little while, Daredevil Born Again was fantastic.
Okay. I think I've only seen 2 episodes of that so far.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably other things I just don't remember.
Okay, that's fair. Fair. It's completely fair. Completely understandable.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. A lot of stuff is better than no stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No stuff is lame and boring.
Exactly. So, Alex, what's good, dude?
Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, duh. Fair. Other than the mystery meat in there, but it's still pretty good.
Well, I'm just saying, I got like some of the order, whatever. I got the steak, so steak-ish or whatever you want to call it.
Well, it's better. Yeah, it's better than the quote unquote ground beef that they have.
You know what though? Like we're like a regular classic taco, whatever with that stuff. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's edible, but what exactly is it?
It's somewhat food,
It is. It is.
but yeah, but I haven't had Taco
The
Bell in
people
like
are food. The people are food.
yeah, yeah. It's Soylent Green. It's made of people. But yeah, no, but I haven't had Taco Bell in like in a bit, and so this was actually a surprise from a friend. So I was just like, all right, great, thank you.
Nice. Very cool.
But what I've been up to lately, other than playing Pokemon and stuff like that, I don't know if I mentioned it the last time. I was watching this anime that I saw. I ran into on Netflix, but I saw some kind of video on one of those things on the Facebook feed whenever you see something random.
Mm-mm.
So like how like the when they have like random videos that pop up on your Facebook feed.
Hmm.
So it was like one of those collaboration videos or whatever the hell, and it was the intro for this anime called Dandaran.
Okay.
So because of which they had like the intro for Dandaran in the style of like One Piece or in the style of Dragon Ball.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So they have like the first 12 episodes on the Netflix, and they're coming out with the rest of them. Or I don't know if they're gonna do it week by week, but it's gonna come out back in July.
Nice.
So that's something else I can watch. And of course, One Piece or whatever. Oh my God, this past episode really got me in the feels.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like One Piece, if you know about One Piece or whatever, they always had tragic backstories for characters.
Well, you got to do a backstory because you got to fucking figure out a way to fucking make a fucking 1,000 episodes actually make sense to people that don't know.
Yeah, but even with that, like if you stuck with like if you've been into it, like or if you've been like if you're like up to date, it's it's been a ride.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking ride. It's a couple thousand episodes. It's a
Oh,
long
and
ride.
then going back to video games, I actually picked up a new game. I haven't had a chance to really play it yet, but I got the Capcom Fighting Collection Volume 2.
How's that? Well, you haven't played it yet, so we already know.
No, no, but it has the Capcom versus SNK. Like it has one like I
Oh,
think it's
the
Capcom.
classic shit,
Oh,
the extra
Yeah,
classic shit. Yeah.
and one of my favorite old games for the Dreamcast, they have it on there. Power Stones 1 and 2.
oh, nice.
Okay.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give it some time. But I was thinking about doing it today, but then I looked at my hamper. It was overflowing.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Responsibilities,
Get rid. Yeah,
laundry.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dude, even though I Tetris a lot of the stuff, into it so it can fit more stuff, because I've been dealing with some personal stuff. Well, I'm just saying you and Brian know, but I'm gonna just pass that. But but I kept looking at it, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to take care of this.
yeah.
Yep.
So today
You
was
gotta
that
do what
day.
you gotta do.
And it didn't help that I woke up like super early this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Fair,
Woke up
fair.
at 5:30 in the morning this morning just to go fucking pee, and I just couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh,
I love how you say 5:30 in the morning is super early.
It is.
it is.
That's my regular time. It's my regular time in the morning.
Dude, also remember when I was working, my normal time of waking up was 7 o'clock because I started at 10.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
My start time is 9:30 for wake up.
Steve
You
is just like,
slackers.
slackers, hell no, better job. Like, better hours. I rather, dude, I hate the fucking morning commute.
I don't. It's only 15 minutes for me.
Yeah, but you're in Florida, so there's something different over there. All you got to
You-
do is like maybe, iguanas in the streets or whatever.
There's no
Or maybe,
iguanas in Tampa.
Okay, so then all you gotta deal with the crazy Florida people from the from the fucking Florida segment from back in the day.
Yeah,
The Florida people.
yeah. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's actually a pretty
Dude,
chill.
I saw an article that I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. So apparently the article was a woman attacked her girlfriend or whatever with fucking hot nacho cheese on her vagina.
Oh
Like on
yeah,
her
yeah,
vagina.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So my
Yeah.
to me, like the joke in my head was like, oh my god, we call that move the nacho sleaze.
Uh,
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then there was another one or whatever where I came across. I think it was a dude try to rob a drive-through with a fucking alligator.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. That's probably just a random Tuesday.
yeah. That's also in the swamp somewhere. It has to be.
Dude, I just love that these are like the stories that come from Florida.
Yeah, no, I know. I
They're
know.
almost like like well, they're great, but another subsection of something of like craziness or whatever is I don't know if you remember this old site. Do you remember the site people at Walmart.com?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude! I remember like just to I had a friend and I we would just try to see what crazy shit we could find.
Yeah, there was a lot of crazy shit on there. Just like there's with like E-Bomb's World back in the day and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying people at Walmart.com does not disappoint, dude.
Oh no, for sure.
I wanted to watch this like certain movies or whatever that I know that are streaming now, but as I mentioned before with personal stuff going on, I haven't really had time like that. I mean, I've been watching the wrestling and stuff, but like what is it post WrestleMania and like the other competition is just like it's been meh.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, I've been a fan since forever, but I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of like maybe because it's becoming like super popular now or whatever that to me is becoming kind of stagnant.
It's always been super popular and it's always been pretty stagnant.
So I'm just kind of hoping like whatever's gonna happen next or whatever. Let's see if this kind of like push it back to how it was like a year or so back.
Eh, there's no huge, bloodline story like there was before.
I didn't even care for the bloodline stuff or
But
whatever.
that was the biggest thing. The bloodline story or the whole story with Cody.
The only thing I was happy was that at least they took the belt off of Roman, even though I think they should have gave it to either Kevin or they should have just gave it to him. They kept making Kevin like the punching bag, and I was like, son of a bitch,
You gotta have a punch bag somewhere.
make it Sammy. Sammy's like that's what they've been using him much as lately anyway. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, other than that, everything is pretty much status quo.
cool.
What about you, dude? We got to catch up with you.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot. I've been
What you
doing
been
a
up
lot. A
to?
lot of shit.
Like,
Did I mention the EDM festival a few weeks ago? I don't think I did.
I know you mentioned a concert, but you always some kind of concert.
Yeah, always something. So I did an EDM festival, 2 days of
You,
that.
you mentioned it to us in a text because I joked around saying
Yes.
electronic death metal.
Yes. So that was a fun 2 days. That was it was cool. It was cool. It was a cool time. A lot of cool people. A lot of a lot of cool people. A lot of people that were inebriated, of course. And it made me appreciate the EDM music a little bit more. It was pretty cool. This wasn't bad. Then the next week after that was Country Thunder, which was 3 days of nothing but country music at Raymond James.
Well, great.
And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. The third it was on the third day it was headlined by Jelly Roll.
Oh,
Jelly
nice.
Roll's absolutely fucking fantastic live. Every
Nice.
single person that was on stage those 3 days put on a hell of a fucking show. because it wasn't technically like the old school type of country. It was like the newer
Right.
type country. So it's really fucking cool. Really cool fucking people. I got to meet a lot of fucking people. A few of the artists that I met were really cool. Abby Anderson was one of the artists that I met. Angie K was really cool.
Oh,
Also got to
nice.
meet. Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of people that were there that were like, "Oh, you guys are awesome." Got to interact with them. Got to chill with them. I got to meet a group of dancers too. Um, they're, I guess you can call them line dancers, but it's a whole group of them. Really fucking cool people too. They were like, "Oh, you should come out to one of our to our studio, or whatever. Come dance with us in the studio."
Hmm.
I was like, maybe I might take you up on that.
That has to go up on the feed, on the Inner City Geeks feed, if that does happen.
Why not, dude? I'll do it. But yeah,
Yes.
they had some really cool shit. It was really a really really
So
really fun weekend.
was MGK there because he's friends with Jelly Roll and they
No,
have that
fuck that
track?
guy. No, but I did meet Bert Kreischer that weekend. That the same day as Jelly Roll, because Jelly Roll that same day also did a 5K with Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer
Oh,
at the
nice.
stadium. They literally ran a 5K inside the stadium.
That's insane.
Yeah. So they were going up and down the stairs through the concourses and everything inside the stadium, doing a whole 5K throughout the entire stadium.
So
Fucking nuts.
you actually got to meet the machine.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I bet he's chill as fuck.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool.
Dude, what really gets me right now is that you saying they were running up and down the stairs, or like you thinking it's like, you're gonna hear like,
Oh no, it's not just
uh
stairs though. It's like ramps.
oh, okay. I thought you were saying up and down this like the stairs of the stadium or whatever, like training session.
Well, sometimes they did that. It wasn't a lot. It was mostly like running the ramps and the concourses and stuff like that. But
All I can picture now is in the background, like they're playing on the loudspeakers or whatever, Hearts on Fire, and like there's no easy way out.
they had a lot of cool shit, cool music playing because it was literally across the street from where the Country Thunder was.
Gotcha.
So we got to hear everything. And by the time the 5K was done, that's when Country Thunder started.
Okay.
Because technically it's the same place, but the country concert was across the street where the parking lot usually is. But yeah, it's a super fucking fun time. Then after that, the next week was ACDC at
Okay.
Raymond James, of course. Those old fuckers can play still, dude, and they play fucking well.
Yeah, I've seen videos.
Dude, they are so fucking good live. But obviously we knew that because it's fucking ACDC. They've been on forever. They've honed their craft to a fucking. It's like nothing for them.
They're never gonna retire. They're gonna play till the end and beyond.
Yeah, so like I'm kind of glad that I got to be there for it.
I mean, I've seen clips. Angus Young still runs around like he's like 20.
Yeah. But I gotta say, the opener was Pretty Reckless, or The Pretty Reckless. They're really fucking good.
Nice.
The lead singer of Pretty Reckless, that for those that don't know, is Cindy Lou Who. You know Cindy Lou Who.
Who?
From the Jim Carrey Cringe movie.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. She's the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless.
Huh.
Yeah. She's fucking good. She also plays bass for them too. So if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. They're actually really good. And then after ACDC, I went up to Daytona for 2 days of Rockville, or Welcome to Rockville. That was a fun fucking experience. I had a really good time over in Daytona for Rockville because one, of course, for those that don't know, the uninitiated on the show that don't know that I'm a big fan of the loud musics of the metal and stuff.
No.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would
Who
have
would have
thunk?
thought?
Yeah, some people call me the satanic Hispanic for for some reason. Um, but yeah, dude, it was really fucking good. I was singing along with shit. I was fucking dancing to shit, and like it was just a hell of a fucking time. I had a fucking blast doing what I love doing.
I love hearing that as I'm about to have my sip of frozen Baja Blast.
But it's such a fun experience. One, going out of town, technically, like it was 4 hours away from me. Well, actually, like 3 hours away
Okay.
in Daytona. It was they had it at the Daytona Motor Speedway,
Nice.
which is where they have the Daytona 500 all the time.
Uh-huh.
So all they did was they had 5 different stages set up for music. I was at the main stage where all the big headliners performed. So I got to see on the final day. I got to see Marilyn Manson, Korn, Chevelle, um, so many fucking bands.
So like
Then
mid 90s, early 2000s.
yeah, until
Yeah.
now, yeah, and then on Saturday actually, I got the headliner on Saturday was fucking Linkin Park. So I got to be. They actually moved me from the front of the stage to the backstage, so I got to meet most of them back there too.
Nice.
But dude, I fucking love my job. I really do. I really do. I got to experience fucking live music, live good music at that, where people spend $1,000 to be at,
Yep.
and I
And
got to
you
be
just
there.
you get paid to be there.
Yeah, I fucking love it. In a few weeks, I'll be doing Metallica.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Speaking of bands that don't age and play like they're fucking 20,
yeah.
like the videos I've watched of their tour, I'm just like, I've only seen them once in 2009, and they play
I saw them
better.
for the Big Four show.
They play better now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're
but
fucking
but
good.
why?
But why? Right, exactly. But why? But the thing is that like they all, whenever they do perform, they perform with people that are younger than them. So they're like, yo, like we want to meet their level.
Yeah.
So I get it, and I'm excited for it because one, finally get to see Suicidal Tendencies. Finally get to see Pantera, or what's left of Pantera.
Yeah.
Get to see Limp Bizkit live because I've never seen them live, and I get to see one of my favorite bands today live as well, Ice Kills. So it's gonna be a hell of a fucking weekend.
You're gonna have
And
some fun.
yeah, yeah, and then 2 days after I do those 2 shows, I'll be going down to Bonnaroo in Tennessee. So like I'm pretty stacked, dude.
You're going to Tennessee?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go work Bonnaroo over there, which should be really fucking fun. That's a whole 4 day, 5 day
So
event.
Steve is gonna go to Tennessee and wrestle against women, so he can be the king, the king, the king of Tennessee.
I don't need,
Puppies.
yeah, I'm the king of the puppies, exactly. Yeah, no. But yeah, dude, it's a fun fucking time, dude.
How you getting down?
Again,
How you getting down there?
we're riding up there. We're taking a I think it's a van or a bus or something up there.
Nice.
Just. So
No, I
we'll be
remember.
camping
Since
out
he's the king of
there.
Tennessee, he's taking his private helicopter.
Shit, that'd be nice. But yeah, dude, it's again. I'll say it again one more time. Oh, I'll say it all the time. I don't give a fuck. I fucking love my jobs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then also before I even get there, today we're recording. It's a Wednesday. It's the mid of the week. This weekend I'll be working Saturday night main event, NXT Battleground, and Monday Night Raw.
Fucking incredible.
Again, I fucking love my job, dude.
That's gonna be the episode title. I fucking love my job.
I love my job. Rub it in, rub it in.
I've said it. I'll keep saying it, dude. Like it's one of my favorite things that I've ever done.
You know, is there money in the budget to get like a clicker every time you say it? Like it just goes ding, ding, ding.
Every time I say I love my job,
Yeah. It should be like a clicker with like a.
No, we're gonna have a drinking game. Every time Steve says I love my job, you gotta take a shot.
like that,
Yeah.
just a little ding sound.
But it should be like a.
Like I love
There
my
should be, like-
job.
There should be like a little counter on the bottom corner of people's screens. So like
Yeah,
when they're watching on live stream.
that's too much work. That's too much work.
That's when we start getting more of the hits and everything like that, and then we get sponsored.
Okay, fine. We'll just edit and post.
Yeah, sure. We'll edit and post.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll edit and post. Yeah. I've been watching stuff, of course. Still watch random things here and there. Still doing my challenge. One of the ones that really stood out this week was actually a really weird one, but it was fucking fun. I watched this movie called Slay, and it is a Tubi original, but Tubi doesn't necessarily do shit movies. And it's a great mix. A good way to explain it is Dusk Till Dawn, but with how do you say it? Transgender, cross-dressers. Yeah, exactly. Dusk Till Dawn with cross-dressers. It's fucking insanely hilarious, but cool as hell. It's a very weird movie, but fun. A lot of great one-liners. So fucking funny. One of the best one-liners on there was that I came out here to suck, but it wasn't blood. Yeah, it's a fun fucking movie. Super cheesy, but yeah, it's dope. It's a dope movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it, actually. And then another one I watched was The Beach House, which is a very Lovecraftian type movie. Very cool. Very good. Very twisted, very weird, but very good. Yeah, that's what I've been up to the last few weeks. And I've been busy. Also, my parents came down from New York.
Actually, that's what I was waiting for. Like, when you're gonna bury the lead.
Yeah, they came down to visit. Which is why we haven't recorded really. But yeah, they were down here for 2 whole weeks. And I was kind of wary at first. And I was like, wait, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because of course, this is the first time that they come down and they actually stay with me in my place.
Okay.
Because previously, of course, I had a roommate, had Renee with me here, so they stayed at a hotel. But this time they actually came and they stayed with me here, and they were like, "Wow, they see how I do things and how I handle things here, and they're like, "Wow, we thought that you were having a bad time." They thought I was struggling. Thought didn't know what I was doing. And I
He's
was
like,
like,
you
"No."
guys raised me well. Don't cut yourself short. God damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. And they were just like, "Yo," like they were surprised, and they actually said that they were proud of me, and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh my God. Did you hear like the music in your head or whatever, like a sitcom?
Yeah.
Da-na-na.
Yeah. It was one of the awe moments, you know. But it was cool. It was cool. Like I got to hang with them, and like I told you guys before, I think I'm planning on going to go visit them whenever my dad's birthday is happening in August. So might be going out there, like I said. So it should be fun. Should be cool. It's a cool time.
Uh-huh.
It's a cool time to be alive.
It'll be
I know.
warmer than the last time you were here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a
I'm
little
also
bit.
thinking about that, like, if everything works out okay, and depending on how long you stay, we could probably have a live episode all together recording at the same time.
Oh, we might be able to do that. We might be able to. I don't know. We'll see.
It's
We'll
possible.
see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's about it for our personal minutiae and stuff, you know. So I guess it's time to get into a little bit of geek shit, of course, because it's not a lot of shit that we got. Because of course, my ass didn't fucking plan shit. But I did find some things that caught my attention. So let's get into some geek shit.
Geek shit.
Geek shit.
Yeah. So of course we got a lot of trailers. I figured I'd go with the trailers because it's the easiest thing to find. I could have went in and looked for news shit but that actually has to deal with like reading and shit, and I don't really feel like reading today. I've done enough reading. I had training today too, so yeah, enough reading. So like, fuck it, let's just watch these trailers. And we're big fans of Peacemaker, and we've enjoyed what they've done with it, with the show. To the point that we're like, oh, we've been excited to see what they're gonna do with season 2, and season 2 is coming very soon. So we got a teaser trailer for season 2 of Peacemaker.
Yes.
Yes. So let's watch this teaser for Peacemaker.
They're going to be doing backflips to get you to join.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Either's fine.
Can you tell us a little about your skills?
I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
Mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
You love popcorn.
My butt's getting really big lately, so.
I have a variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me? Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
I don't get it. We saved the world.
I thought everyone would finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else to just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I've come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
What?
Argus has been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director.
Does he know that I am?
Kill this time? Yeah.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Mexicali, you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony Boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take the front door. Encino Man, you take the back door. Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people. But
We are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
you ready for the next adventure, pal?
Keep on keeping on.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, that looks so good.
Dude, fucking Tim Meadows really got me.
Yeah, yeah. Tim Meadows is hilarious.
I've always loved Tim Meadows.
Yeah. Sad that he doesn't get a lot of shit, but he's good at what he gets. Yeah. But this looks fucking good. This looks a lot better than I expected to. Obviously,
Yeah.
like we knew it was gonna be good. But the fact that you see Hawk Girl and Green Lantern in the trailer, it's fucking cool. Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern.
Yeah, the Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner. I was like, yo,
And the chick playing Hawk Girl is also in The Last of Us.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. It's fucking cool. Like I love how we're getting everything together, getting everything to make sense somehow.
That whole shit with like with Rick Flag is like, you know, I killed his son. Yup.
It's so good. It's so good. I like this so much. I cannot wait for season 2.
Yeah.
Another thing that I super cannot wait for. We actually teased we saw the first teaser a couple weeks ago, but we have a full trailer for Predator, Killer of Killers. We actually got a full story of what's going on with this. And this looks pretty fucking cool, so let's watch the trailer.
My son, tell me why we fight.
Because our enemy still lives.
You all have traveled far and missed the warmth of home. But tonight, think of only one thing. Killing the monster.
You're not hearing me. There's something else up in the sky, and it's not human.
I pray you bloody your spear tonight. You are ready now. There's only one way to kill it. We must fight together.
Here we go. What happens if we survive?
Interesting.
This looks so good.
I was gonna say the prize, if you get to survive, you get to go to the future and meet Danny Glover, the other person that beat the Predator.
Pretty much. Pretty fucking much.
They fucking, they ignore Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This looks fucking good. The fact that it is an anthology. You have 3 different time periods. Makes total sense. And it fits. I love it. Because that's what we always wanted really to see. Is we wanted to see the Predator doing things in different places, different time periods. How long has the Predator been around on Earth? Or how long has he known about Earth, you know?
Right.
Does he go and come back? Oh, look at that. He's here at this time. He's here at that time. And if you really think about it, a lot of these times, they're literally like not too far apart. They're like 40, 50 years away from each other and shit.
You remember that whole thing about, dinosaurs being killed by asteroid? No, it's Predator.
Yeah, yep. It's the Predator's fault. Makes so much sense. But this was fucking great. I cannot wait. The animation style is fucking dope as shit, dude.
Yeah.
So I am totally down for this. I cannot fucking wait. It's like June 6th is like right around the corner.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait. Another thing I can't wait for. Something that like we kind of mentioned a few weeks ago, I think. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Spider-Man Noir coming to Prime. And we got a trailer.
You know what's funny about that? I think I mentioned it to you that at first a lot of people thought that it was one of those fake trailers.
No, it's a real fucking thing.
No, but it was because it got leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what was it? I forgot what movie it was that they put like a fake trailers, and YouTube has now been on this whole shit of anybody who puts up fake trailers without specifying that it's a fake trailer
Mhm.
could get their account suspended or ex-nade.
Deleted.
Deleted.
Yes. Yeah, but this looks fucking cool. Of course, it's Nick Cage as Spider Noir. This looks fucking cool. So let's watch the trailer for this.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Of course, I gotta fucking
Easily bundle home and car insurance.
no home and car insurance, fuckers. What the fuck? Here we go.
New York's got a way of swallowing men whole. The streets bleed. They think this city belongs to them. And hope, that died with the last honest man.
Two things you can't take back on this job, kid. Bullets out of your gun and words out of your mouth.
I know that already.
This city don't run on loss. It runs on fear, and I own every drop of it.
You don't own the city. You infected it. And I'm the cure.
I lost a friend. And I will not rest until this killer is found.
I wasn't always like this. I had a simple life. Then I found the mask.
You think a mask makes you righteous, Spider-Man? You're just another freak hiding in the dark.
Maybe. But I'm the freak that keeps the city breathing.
That looks pretty fucking rad.
It looks fun.
Yeah. It looks awesome.
It looks so cool, Spider-Man Noir Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing every time I seen it. I was like, this is Sin City. I'll take it. That's
It's
fine
Sin
with me.
City, but without that little one shade of color.
Yeah. No need for color in this one. This looks awesome. Just give it to me. I need it fed straight to my vein.
I was gonna say, if anything, since you know that he's saying give it to me, remember, New York will give it to you, swallow you up.
Yeah. That'll happen.
Okay.
Yes, that'll definitely happen. But this looks fucking cool. This looks really fucking good. We just gotta wait for a whole nother year. That's perfectly fine. I'll take it. What I've seen so far, I am sold. And I cannot wait. We always wind up doing some type of horror something on here. Because, of course, as Mario likes to call me, he likes to call me the horror king, which I highly doubt. I watch a lot of horror, but I don't think I'm a horror king.
You're up there.
Maybe you could say you're the prime minister of horror. I don't know.
I don't know about prime minister either. That's very
Okay, fine. We could say the Duke of Horror.
I'll take that. I'll be a dude.
The mayor of Horrorville.
That works too.
Malige.
We got a trailer for this movie called Together. So let's watch this together.
He said it. He said the thing.
Oh, he said the title.
I love you. What's going on?
I don't know. Since the move, Tim and I haven't been on the same page.
Please. Do you love each other?
Maybe we're just complacent.
Imagine I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right.
Well, you know, complacency can sometimes simply be.
So happy together.
Harmony. You know, this could be the beginning
You roll over, you're on my hair.
of something wonderful.
Tim.
We spend our lives in search of the other half. If you think you found that, don't be so quick to let it go.
I think something's happening to us.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We've got to get out of here. Now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Belly wet. God.
You... Whiskey for the pain.
The fuck?
Does that not look awesome?
I mean, it's very original.
Yeah.
I
cannot fucking wait for that.
When two become one.
Yeah, it's body horror at its finest, and I am down for it. It looks so good.
And I love that they're really married in real life.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's funny too. It's like, when did we become like the biggest Dave Franco fans? Because this was we were of the generation of James Franco, and now it's like Dave Franco. Oh, and his brother happens to be James.
Because he's actually good.
I like him a lot. I loved him in
Dave
the
Franco's actually good.
I loved him in the Now You See Me movies.
Yeah.
Which I can't wait for the third one. I loved him in, what was it Day Shift?
Yeah.
With Jamie Foxx?
Yep.
He's fucking good.
He's really damn good.
I was gonna say, wasn't that like with the whole James Franco thing that apparently that he got into some kind of like PR trouble, something like that?
Oh
That-
yeah, there's stuff.
No, there's stuff. There's more than just PR stuff. There's stuff. But yeah. Yeah, he's the better Franco. But he's good at it, dude. He's good. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
So like, I'll take it, dude. And then the final trailer for the week. Something that we've kind of been thinking about for a while, because of course, you know, we enjoyed the It movies. And we knew that they were going to be doing somewhat of a prequel series or something to it. And now we got a trailer for it. And let's just watch the trailer and see what we think of it. Welcome to Dreary.
You poor thing. Get in before you catch your death of cold.
Now you just tell us where home is. We'll get you back to your parents safe and sound, okay?
Anywhere but Derry.
Things that happened in the past.
My family and I just moved to town.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
Happened in your mind.
Today was 4 months. And they never even found a body. That means murder.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned? Never a bad idea to keep the people you love close.
No adult's ever gonna believe what we saw. I wouldn't.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
You kids keep your noses out of police business.
I heard voices. In the pipes. Have you ever heard something like that?
Do something bad here in Derry.
Yes.
Is it Skarsgård as?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I almost called him Art the Clown, but I'm like, wrong clown.
Wrong clown completely.
He's gonna be like, Penny Art the Wise.
But this looks fucking cool. This looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it looks fun.
No, what was it that they said something about keeping your noses clean, and Steve was starting to wipe his nose?
Yeah, I did.
Steve's like, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be a good boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow the rules.
Hiya, Steven.
No.
You want a balloon?
No, I don't. No balloons.
You want popcorn?
No.
It goes pop, pop, pop.
But this looks fucking cool. I am very excited for this.
I wonder if they're gonna have that. Remember the dance that people were like freaked out about. I like to call it.
They might.
The cord chucking dance or whatever I like to call it.
Or they might not, because of course it's already been done. So why go back and do it again?
Okay, good point.
Make a whole nother meme again for the same thing.
Like, or maybe he does a new dance, so add to the repertoire, have a new meme.
I could see it, but nah, no need for that shit. But this looks pretty cool. Like I want to see what they're gonna do with it. And of course, we know that it's pretty much tying into everything else. But
no, the only thing that I'm kind of worried about is that are they gonna use him like less and focus more on the kids and maybe just like more of a like psychological horror kind of thing, or are they gonna rely too much on Skarsgård to do?
I would kind of like to see them if they do go into like a backstory for him. That I kind of want to see. Like,
when he originally landed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm mostly curious about. But regardless, I'm gonna watch it. So it's gonna be on Max.
Oh, remember in the summer, HBO Max.
HBO Max
again.
They need to stop. They need to make up their fucking mind. Makes no sense going back and forth and back and forth and back.
What was it? It was when it first came out. Wasn't it HBO, then HBO Max, HBO Go, whatever, I forget. Like or HBO.
It was
Now.
HBO Go first.
Oh, okay.
Then it was HBO Now. Then it was HBO Max. Then it was Max. Now it's HBO. Then it's HBO again. HBO Max. Blah 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 blah.
And then it was We Still Got Your Money, Bitch, and
Pretty much. Pretty much. But again, I'm down for it. all the shit that we've watched today. I cannot wait. It's so good.
I mean, in no particular order, but I'm gonna say that the one that I'm most like, all of them were cool, but the one that I'm most excited for is the new season of Peacemaker.
Fair.
And then that Predator one, since you already know I love animation, that's like up there too.
That's a real that's really good fucking animation for that, dude.
Dude, it reminds me of like a mix of fucking the Into the Spider-Verse stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then like a smidget of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. They get over here,
Yeah, of course.
So, real quick, how we feeling about this news about the Street Fighter movie coming out?
I
know.
I didn't even know
It's
they were gonna come out with it.
Yeah, I've
Wait,
read
is
about it
another
today.
is another live action?
Yep. And starring Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns.
Whatever.
Who
Yeah.
the hell are they supposed to be?
Rumor has it
Kana.
Roman Reigns is rumored to be playing Akuma. I'm like, huh? I don't know.
It's too early. It's too early to even think about that shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
That shit won't happen until like fucking 2027 and shit. If it ever does happen. But that pretty much wraps it up for this week. Unless you guys got anything else to add.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Had a good amount of shit for this week, even though we only had trailers. We had good stuff. Good stuff. So, guys, make sure you go over to InnerCityGeeks.net where we have a whole bunch of shit sometimes. Of course, we got this show. We have By J Presents. We have Comics Con Sabor, Anime World, Manga Times, all over there. What else do we have? A bunch of shit. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Check all that stuff out. Mario's been going crazy just putting everything up over there. Check all that shit out over there.
Yeah, the Mr. Workhorse of the group.
Yeah. You can listen to the show on Pandora, on Audible, on iHeartRadio, on
Amazon Music.
Yeah, that one. I always forget Amazon Music.
They own Audible.
Yeah. Whatever. And on Spotify. On motherfucking Spotify. Yeah.
I love that Brian right away is like go ahead, fucking say it.
Like, see it right, bitch.
No. He says Spotify. He was like, motherfucking Spotify.
Yeah.
He was kind of like, fucking Christian Bale is Batman, whatever. Where is she? Motherfucking Spotify.
Batman is Scooby. You can find the show on the socials, facyspace.com/InnerCityGeeks, Instagram InnerCityGeeks, Twitter InnerCityGeeks. Where can we find you guys, sirs? Brian, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me wanting to go get food. But you can check me out on all the socials. Instagram, Twitter, fucking Blue Sky, Threads, all Bright2J or Bright2J Presents, all that shit.
Nice.
And I have a website, it's still active. Go there.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Alex, what about you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter at Deny, DINYED, and on Instagram at Deny, DIN_Y_ED. Where can we find you, good sir?
You guys can find me at Mr. Jackal, MISTERJACKAL, anywhere and everywhere.
All at once.
Yeah, pretty much. So that about wraps it the fuck up. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for checking us out. Even if it's just for an hour. We appreciate you.
We just hit the hour when you just said that. That's fucking nice.
That's the point. That's why I did it. Thank you guys for listening. Of course, thank you guys for checking us out. And always showing us love. We greatly appreciate you guys. So don't be a dick. But always remember that the geeks shouldn't hurt the earth.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.